Hey guys, welcome back. Hope everybody had a great weekend. Just want to show a couple little hauls, some stuff I got recently, and I think I had some stuff that I actually forgot to include in some other videos. This is just a little catch-all. Got some horror stuff, got some war, got some romance. It might be a Superman book and maybe an X-Men or something thrown in here. I'm not sure. But anyway. For our two most well-known romance fans, Hippie and Monster Maniac, this is for you guys. Uh, got some 20-cent covers. Basically, I got them. Realistically, romance comics, as far as the stories, they're schlock. But, a lot of great artists started out on these, and really a lot of these covers are kind of cool. Depends on who's watching. But anyway, we got Young Love 104, 20-cent cover. Girls Love 179. These are all like mid-grade, but probably lower grade. You got some dings in them, but they were cheap. Young Romance 191 with a DC picture frame cover. Or something close to it. I think this is the comic that actually inspired the movie Single White Female with Bridget Fonda. Because this girl is like taking off a wig and saying, "I'll let you make me dress like her, act like her, look like her. What more can I do to make you love me?" So there you are, guys. The inspiration for Single White Female. Okay, got some DC War stuff. Some of these great Joe Kubert covers. This is actually this is kind of an oddity, at least to me. Got Joe Kubert pencils and Dick Giordano inks on this one. So this is Men of War 24 with a Giordano and Kubert cover. You see on the bottom there. Pretty cool. Men of War number 8. More Joe Kubert. These are like in the later 70s, probably 78 or so. Men of War number 1. Actually, I already had another copy or two of this, but these came with a lot. So, pretty cool. I'm not sure actually who did do that. It wasn't Kubert. Maybe can't figure out who that signature is. Maybe somebody can help me out. Okay, we got a 20-cent Superman cover. I think this was an extra guy threw in. I've already got this one, but very cool nonetheless. Great Nick Cardy cover, co-starring Batgirl. Superman 268. Wild Weekend in Washington. And I remember when I was a kid, when I first started reading Superman, I got some sporadic back issues, like from my cousins. And I'd always, like there was like a later issue where Batgirl co-starred, and they would always like refer back to this issue. And I was like, well, I've got to have that issue. So later on, I finally got it. So, but that's one of the cool things about Silver and Bronze Age comics. There'll be like a panel or part of the story, and they'll say, "Okay, this happened back in Strange Tales 137, or back in Batman 201, or whatever." So I thought it was always kind of cool. They try to do a little recap for you. Superman 268. And we got, what else? We got a Weird War 47. This was also in a lot. I already had this one. And it's one of my beloved bicentennial covers from DC. Weird War number 47. More Kubert. And this is G.I. War number 4. I think this was DC, I think, you know, they were trying to keep up with Marvel in the '70s, and Marvel had like a glut of reprint titles, which I all loved. And DC brought back a bunch of books in reprint form. I think this just like reprints some old GI Combat or Our Army at War or Star Spangled War stories, you know. And that's not Q, but that's I'm not really sure who that is, but I can tell that's a reprint from a Silver Age story. So I think there was like 4 issues of these, and this is like the last issue. So this is GI War number 4. Star Spangled War 167, another great 20-cent cover by Joe Kubert. And this is another freebie thrown in. It's from ACG Comics called Brothers in Battle, and it's actually, I'm not sure if it's reprints or not, but it's all in black and white. And I think they're kind of spoofing something on the front, so where the hell is Easy Company? But you know, I thought this was a cool little oddity. It's got some really nice black and white art on the inside. So I'm not really sure if this is a reprint or it's made to look like a reprint. But pretty cool little freebie anyway. Alright, got some horror. This was an issue that I did not have. I'm probably 2/3 of the way through getting this run. I just try to pick them up whenever I can. Tomb of Dracula number 21. You know, not a whole lot of words needed for this title. Everyone knows how great it is. Pretty cool cover. And we have some old Silver Age, House of Secrets, number 19. This might actually be a Kirby cover, I'm not sure. Could be wrong. But some great old Silver Age stuff. Pretty beat up, but cheap price. House of Secrets number 19. Like the purple background and the red lettering. Your basic Silver Age sci-fi horror monster. Lair of the Dragonfly. Okay, this is something I'd wanted for a while, just because I love the writer and the artist, and I'm trying to get all the Marvel graphic novels. Now, depending on who you talk to and what you read, this is like a prototype for Apocalypse, or maybe the first appearance of Apocalypse. Not really sure. I've got the first appearances in X Factor, I think, but this is like the prototype or something he's going. I'm not really sure. I'm not up on my X-Men lore as much as a lot of guys, but this is Marvel graphic novel number 17, Revenge of the Living Monolith, written by David Micheline and drawn by Mark Silvestri. Has the Avengers and Spider-Man. I think maybe I haven't read it yet, but maybe some of the X-Men was in it. But I always wanted this. I just love those. You know, like I'm sure you guys that read Marvel in the '70s remember the stories and astonishing tales of the Living Monolith. So it always kind of intrigued me. But anything like that, or any kind of got the old Egyptian or the Sphinx looking thing on it, really kind of sucks me in. So whether it's first appearance Apocalypse or prototype, I'm not really sure. I just wanted to read it. Okay, get into some more Bronze Age DC horror. A lot of times when I buy stuff, I'll buy it in a lot just because I'm trying to fill holes, and a lot of times I'll pick up stuff that I've already got. This is one that I already have. House of Mystery 193. Got a great Bernie Wrightson cover. And House of Mystery 177. Neil Adams. And number 180. Another Neil Adams cover. And coming into this video, and this is the book I was really going after when I bought this lot. Probably lower to mid-grade, but this is the first of the anthology or mystery format in House of Mystery. Looks like a Nick Carty cover. Might have some Neil Adams, or I'm not sure, but you kind of had the same guys doing a lot. I mean, you had a lot of Wrights and a lot of Adams, Alex Nino, Alcala. Just, you know, you guys that read this stuff know what I'm talking about. But this is House of Mystery 174. Now this one and 179, which I already had, was like two that I'd really been looking for the last couple, well, probably last 5 or 10 years. And I got a copy 179. I think that was Bernie Wrightson's first DC art, maybe. But this is the first House of Mystery in the mystery format, so to speak. Because, you know, a lot of the Silver Age stuff, I think it had like Dial H for Hero and Martian Manhunter and a lot of other stuff, you know, sort of like silly sci-fi stuff. But this is when it got good, and this is actually the run that I'm trying to complete, 174 through 121. And probably 3/4 of the way there. But this was a big one. Real glad to have this. Alright guys, thanks for sticking around. I'm going to get ready and put another one up here, showing some Charlton horror. And glad you stuck with me, have stuck with me, glad you stuck with me. And I'll see you next video. Onward and upward. Yeah, that's it.